Councils of government serve as a regional voice for local communities by coordinating regional cooperation that supports community planning and development. There are more than 500 councils of government in the U.S., and the Houston-Galveston Area Council is one of the largest in the country, serving 13 counties with more than 7 million people. H-GAC's regional imprint spans programs like disaster recovery, transportation planning, public safety, workforce, and economic development. In 2020, H-GAC's outstanding board leadership and dedicated staff helped our region successfully transition into safely working remotely and continue to provide exceptional service to our local governments and communities.
It's been quite a year. 2020 has thrown a lot our way, and the agency has stayed strong, delivering fantastic service out to our community, and also making sure that we hear the needs of our members and can help all of you navigate your way through the disruptions of 2020 and look towards a bright 2021. Our agency went entirely remote in a matter of days, all 260 people working from home, keeping service and continuity going at our agency. We had a number of opportunities that came our way because we remained flexible and agile in listening to the needs of our region and making sure that you had what you needed to serve your constituents and keep your communities safe and productive.
As senior facilities suspended congregate meals to keep participants safe, the Houston-Galveston Area Agency on Aging immediately began delivering meals curbside so that our region's seniors could still receive hot, nutritious meals.
The H-GAC Congregate Meal Program allows us to really make a difference in this community by serving people nutritious hot meals. Last month we only served almost 1,700 meals. It was 1,625 meals that we served last month to seniors. But a lot of the people that's now receiving the COVID groceries, they've never had to ask for help before. We are really thankful for the foundations, the H-GAC funds, any donation that we get, whether it's somebody who's able to donate $5 or $10 to those who are able to give a lot more. We're thankful for every dime of it, or should I say every penny of it.
Mandatory lockdowns and safety protocols led to small businesses having trouble meeting payroll, paying bills, and making other ends meet. To help, Harris County and the Houston-Galveston Local Development Corporation launched the COVID-19 Forgivable Loan Program.
360 degrees means a total transformation. You come in one way, you leave out completely different. I filled out every single application, and with this loan program, I was like, wait a minute, they keep asking me for more, they keep asking me for more. So does it look like I may be getting it? So finally, they notified me and said that I was one of the first group of people to receive the loan, and I received one of the first disbursement checks, $10,000. I like the continuity of the program. The fact that Omar, shout out to Omar, Omar is amazing. He's like my account manager, just making sure that I'm good and checking in. So it's bigger than the money. I love the fact that we actually formed a relationship.
In March 2020, the unemployment rate increase left many families without the ability to pay for housing, food, and other basic needs. To keep our economy moving forward, Workforce Solutions transitioned its job searching services from in-person to virtual to help connect job seekers to new opportunities.
When the pandemic started, we did run into a lot of issues with our customers since they were unable to come into the office. All of us had to get very creative. We all had to figure out how we were going to provide the best service to our customers. Even though they know they can't come in, they know that we can still provide that service. We are helping a lot more people. Like I said, there's a lot more people calling, not just our office, but other offices who are seeking, job search assistance, resume assistance, because, hopefully with the economy opening back up, there's a lot of people who are trying to get back to work.
As employers ask their employees to telework from home due to the pandemic, the number of vehicles on the road decreased. But the transportation industry never slowed down. H-GAC took action to not only find ways to keep current drivers and transit riders safe, but also plan ahead for transportation needs once the pandemic is over.
right now we're kicking off a partnership with AECOM, a consulting firm, and we're going to be working with employers to revamp or build for the first time their telework policies. And so we're really excited about that. Transit is one great solution to help us in the region, but then telecommuting is another one. So we're continuing Sit Safe, but we are about to really get started working with companies for telework.
2020 has no doubt been a challenging year. With flexibility and proactive thinking, H-GAC positioned itself as a pillar of support to help the region endure and recover from the pandemic. We're taking the successes and the lessons learned to prepare for the road ahead.
I want to give you a little glimpse for 2021. A few things we're going to be looking at. There's going to be a new service for you available in 2021. We're combining our data analysis and research groups into one single department so they can be very responsive to your needs and not only providing data, but giving you an analysis of what that needs. What's going on with your economy? What's going on with your environmental quality in your bayous and rivers? A host of other options are going to be available to you in 2021. We're also going to be launching a rural transportation planning organization so the outer parts of our region can stay connected to the highly developing urban areas, and we can focus on safety, evacuation, freight and goods movement to other parts of the state, which will help our economy and help our citizens have less traffic going forward. We're also going to make good on our promise to you this year to implement our access to high-speed internet plan and start to have case studies in our region where we're improving access to broadband, 5G, and other types of important internet access that can keep our communities vibrant and also growing economically.
The lessons learned in 2020 have made H-GAC more resilient, collaborative, and inclusive as a team and an agency. Whatever the future holds, we stand ready to carry our region and its 7 million people through the toughest and the greatest it has to offer.